am so sorry about how I ended my live. I'm actually finishing out the rest of my year doing a lot of my bucket list, and I'm trying to work on a lot of different things. So I had a important phone call. Yo, these people are crazy. So I was on the phone I was on a business phone, and I was talking about the different things that I wanted to do. It's so crazy. It's so funny when I bump into different walls, meaning when people want to try to tell me certain things that I know, which I understand that, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go get my own fucking schooling, right? I don't know why I said that, but I hope people are really like doing their bucket list, meaning what are the last things, right? Because there's only a couple of days left before the New Year's. That's why I was telling people how truly it's important. I've been trying to get people in the whole mode of their New Year's resolution, the way that we should be thinking, the way that we should be acting, taking accountability, because people are in a so powerful shift. And if people don't understand that, and I just want to say this, because when you hear that click click, I am not taking fucking photos of people's shit. I'm not saving nobody's stuff. I just wanted to say that I can't see, yo. I wear glasses and I still can't see. So when I'm taking that, it's because I'm blowing the shit up so I can be able to see the comments. I never want to like scare people off. I'm not in the fucking season where I'm just taking shit and I'm saving shit. I don't know why I needed to say that, but I had to say that. That's one. So I just want to applaud the people, right, that who are really doing a lot of great things behind the scenes. And that have been trying to dominate within your area and stuff like that. I'm just trying to turn my podcast and a whole bunch of different things over to a different sector. So now I need help with doing it. So now I'm trying to hire people. And the first business phone call that I had, it was all right, but I really didn't like it too much because some of the stuff that they're already doing, they're going to help me do or accomplish. I already did it, but that's not the message that I wanted to talk about. What I really wanted to talk about is the shorts that I'm running, right? I heard this powerful lady, this lady, so many people, I love it, I love it, I love it. You have to open your eyes. So many people are prophesizing, so many people are talking about all of these great things that are going to come. You have a lot of people who, how can I say this? Be careful when the enemy send you somebody. You like what? Be careful when the enemy, they're, uh, he's trying to send you people. It's a debate over two, meaning debate over two different options, or however you want to come, or however you want to go, right? And I say for love is a feeling, emotions, like the lady said, it's an action. That shit hit me hard. For we all love everybody. We have emotions when it's coming. But when people are drawn by a presence or an energy or a connection, that should solidify anything that you are going through. Um, I think both parties get it very confused, and a lot of women get it very confused. For I love that short. For I just said it too. That's the one I wanted to share for y'all. For my presence, my energy should make you feel like it's very peaceful. Like, what is a woman's job? A woman's job is to always make sure that her king is in a very great state of mind, that he's always that he feels like he can take over the world and he can do so much different things. But that shit only come with certain women. So I say again, people have been debating over the two, or people have been understanding that it's just something about a person. Now it could be for guys too. Some guys were just there for however it is. But if people are not spiritually connected to people, right? It doesn't matter what the function may be. And people are starting to understand that it's a little bit more, because I don't care what nobody say, how anybody feel. I just might be, he might just be something otherly, right? That's so funny. Cause I hear niggas talking. You like what? because you're going to have some guys who are just going to be so jealous, meaning so jealous is that it's crazy how some men, and that's why I love that black brother, the one that I'm showing with the guy who's in the car. And he said something so crazy because he said, I love that. Did I put it up there? I think so. He said, you ain't got to have nothing. You just got to show me that you got some motion. And this is why you're going to have some men and some guys who are going to be cocky people. Be like, what? But he deserved to say that sometimes, right? Because you will have some men who've been with a woman for a very, very long time and she never really achieved shit. You'll have somebody else who will come into her life, and then all of a sudden she'll start blossoming. She'll start doing a whole bunch of different things, and you're going to have, remember I just said this is a confirmation for it's the end part of it. So people, when you're around people, the energy, how do it makes you feel? I always say that. For are you feeling some type of way? Are you feeling sick? Meaning, um, you feel some type of way when you're not with somebody. You feel some type of a way because you can't call somebody. You feel some type of a way that you can't get that type of advice. Oh shit! You like, yo, that's sexy. You like what? For both parties. Where do great counsel come from? A great counsel come from a great man, and a great counsel come from a great woman. Where the discussions that are behind closed doors, meaning the bedroom talk of, hold on, honey, hold on, babe. I think this, that, and the third. And people, I don't know why I'm saying that. I shouldn't say that. If you can't go and your queen or your king cannot, mm, I like that shit. Finish a sentence, meaning finish a sentence, or y'all on the same tote, right? Because I keep saying people are on an amazing ride right now. Don't nobody need to be playing catch up. Nobody should be having to school and teach a motherfucker, even though sometimes people need to do all of that. But when you are on a purpose and people need to giddy up and go, people don't need to second guess that shit. And you can't get mad. And I always say that for sometimes, like, who are you doing it for, right? You doing it for peace, balance, harmony. You know what I mean? And congratulations to people who get that. Yeah, I love that short. That short really hit me. Like, it's nothing like a great vibe. It's nothing like a completion. It's nothing like like your heartbeat kind of like skip like that. And that's sweet, right? It is. So I'm gonna go. I'm very, very. I'm not even. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Meaning about that phone call. That phone call was like some bullshit. Like, and I can't believe people are really charging people that amount of money like that. And then I want to see. I should be careful because, especially if it's some fraudulent shit. And then I'm the type of person, I'm coming and I can, just back up a little bit. Back up meaning by my presence in certain things that I'm doing, right? And when you have different companies or different people who are doing a lot of different things, and then you have somebody who's like really doing what they need to do, it becomes friction. So even myself, I have to kind of like be careful of the little stuff that I'm doing. It's not that I'm gatekeeping, but I'm being aware, right? And it's crazy how, but that's how different alliance. You heard what I said, alliance, being able to network and being able to mesh with different people. But I see it a lot. A lot of people, they don't really know. You're like, what? Oh, God. Because everybody is under this fucking protocol about a niche. What is a niche? Do everybody know what a niche is? A niche is something that you're going to revolve your brand around. A whole bunch of different people. That's why I always say, if something has been working for you, this is the ultimate secret. If something has been working for you, do not change it. And people be trying to suggest certain people to change certain things, and you already had a whole bunch of different things in motion, right? And I like that people are understanding that that's what it is. But I always like to break down the clause because I'm a no niche type of a content person. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. And there's always emotion about people who are no niche content creators. And I always like for people to do that. I don't want to talk about fucking pots 7 days a week, but that's what a niche content creator is. I'm just only talking about this topic. But I always say, if that's what is working for you, then do it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, um be trying to figure it out. Like I figured it out. I have been doing this for a very very long time, and I noticed certain things and stop trying to do what everybody is doing. Right? For some people, it might can work, but maybe for you, that shit is just not going to work. So you have to come back to your drawing board, figure it out what you want to do, because I thought that I was. I would like to say this. I was like, I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna be like Jason Lee. I'm gonna be as Jason Lee, right? I was trying to do all of this shit, and it wasn't working because that wasn't who I was. Once I started to actually be who I was and just started doing my shit the way that I wanted to, it worked. Just like a whole bunch of people on fucking TikTok right now talking about, you want to go viral? Hit that box right there. Everybody see it. Hit that box, hit 4 fucking pictures, and then all of a sudden, or you got people that's talking about, you got to post this, this, that, and the third. Now, for you, or for maybe 4 or 5, it might work. But for the other 10 to 15, that shit might not work. You know what I mean? That's the only tip that I can get. I don't believe that. I don't follow people's shit. And sometimes I put it to the test. I just follow it because y'all niggas is telling me that it work. And it don't work. So I'm coming up here. So when I say that certain shit don't work, it don't work. When I come up here and I say that some of these motherfucking influencers are full of shit, it is. Or these people who are on the rise on YouTube and shit are full of shit, it is. Because I'll come through and that'll be me. That's me. You like what? That's me underneath your comment, motherfucker. You like what? And they won't comment. They won't say a fucking word. But then they get up here. I love everybody. I comment. No, you don't. You didn't comment. I commented. I said something, right? But you was just so in your own wave, and you have to understand people are being hidden Jews. So I come and I want to say that shit. I love how the am I the only person that seen Moneybag Girlfriend on the fucking internet on TikTok? Not on TikTok, but you see how she was on Twitter showing her real hair? You see this shit? Do you see this shit? How people are showing their real hair? This is my hair growth. This is my hair growth. Trendsetter. Fucking little baby made that fucking song. She a trendsetter. Mm-mm-mm. Isn't she a trendsetter? Don't you see what she doing? People see what she doing. You like you what? I'm telling you. This trends and this social media stuff is it's like it's heaven. It is. I think I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop talking. I swear. I really want to see. I want to stop talking for 30 days. You like what? I want to stop talking. I want to see if people can do whatever they want to do, but you'll be surprised. I always say that when people see certain things, you talking about certain things, and then all of a sudden, just like little Uzi, I'm not regular. Yeah, she know I'm not regular. Oh shit, she messing with a boss, huh? We know, we see. She damn sure not regular, and she a trendsetter. Everybody's trying to jump on the hottest thing, the hottest topic, and I can't wait. I can't wait. When is the relationship guru shit gonna be to an end? Because it's the same topic every day. Then you got fucking women that's bashing niggas. Then you got niggas that's bashing girls. And then the worst thing that I hate is a black woman talking about a black man, and then a black man talking about a black woman. But hey, that's the world that we living in. Streamers are getting out of control. They don't just know what the fuck to do. And who is that? I'm laughing. So, I don't know that nigga name from New York City. Floio, what's his name? Ooh, he gonna be so mad. The nigga who says, New York City, please something, something on me tonight. That's on that nigga. He was so mad that Cabo, that boy who cut off his dreads, he was so mad that he didn't know him. He was so mad that he didn't get invited to the show. Like what? It wasn't that he was having a fucking, well, I feel like he talking about he had a nervous breakdown. No, he was just, I'm not shooting no shots. I feel like he was just mad that I Speed show. My kids watch this nigga all the time. I really need to, I wish I can get my hands on him just so my son can have not a heart attack, but he could freak out. But he's a very good like content creator, and I'm not telling his secret. Just boy on TikTok, he's going viral all the time because he found something different that works for you. If you're doing something that's totally, very very good, then it is. And I always like to say, people be having great ideas, but they use their ideas too fast. You just had a great idea. At least, I don't know. Shit, I'm helping people. Shut up, Angel. Shut up, Angel. But if you have a great idea, please just just do what you have to do. No, I'm shutting up. But that's what was wrong with him. He was just mad at the iSpeed show, and he had a meltdown, and he couldn't take it. No, it's you. You'll get up. You'll win an award. You'll do what you need to do. Just be a little bit cautious. My kids be watching him though too though, especially on the episode when the boy was trying to spray him with the goddamn fire thing, and he was like, "I'm telling you." And then he had the people like, "Yo, why you acting like that?" And then he like, "Nigga, you acting funny." Like, but hey, this the world. Everybody wanna be famous. Everybody wanna be seen. So take your time. I'm about to get off of here. Um, yeah, that's the only thing that I had to say about the boys. Nobody still didn't do my idea. I hope somebody do my idea. I hope somebody do like what? Because I gave out the most correct. I gave out the most good idea that you don't see people doing. People want to see different shit. Just don't be like that nigga who jumped out of a plane and crashed the plane into the mountain. Like, and that's how I refer to like the Jake Paul. But Jake Paul, he understands the assignment. He said that he is the people's villain. Right? Listen to this. And when you are the people's villain, you have to understand that. That's how he came up to fame with certain people. And once certain people start doing a whole bunch of crazy shit, they're going to start continuing to keep doing more crazy shit because it's like that's what feeds them. It's crazy. Everybody want to hit a million views. But once you hit a million views, everybody is so fiendful because that's their whole mission. Their whole mission is to get another million views, to do something to get another million view, instead of just letting that shit naturally come. Some people got it, some people don't got it. But don't be like that. Then you got the girls, and then there was some girl from Africa. She said the same shit that I said, but she was talking about the baddie club, how people are getting turned off because all they're seeing is a whole bunch of girls go on TV and fight. But if you understand, this is the era and the time that we live in, where the masses is more consumed with the messy side of the world, then of course this show is going to do very very good numbers. And it's so funny because this lady that I know, she said that she know the girl who do Baddie Club. I think her son or something like. Shut up, bitch. I should be quiet. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. But you'll be surprised at the different people who I have came across. But there's no money in the world that's ever going to have me. I just feel like myself. I don't care how much money you're going to be paying me. I'm not going to be over there, bitch. You're not going to be punching me in my head, and I'm not going to be punching you in your head. I understand that, but that's the wave of how it wants to go, right? It would never be another Baddie Club. The Baddie Club was like the best sitcom on TV, and they were actually in the house and they were actually doing a whole bunch of different stuff. It just became very, very crazy, and this is what shit is going on. It's crazy. Zeus is winning. I'm not even gonna front about it. Zeus, they episode and a whole bunch of different things. But Mona Scott, I'm talking to Mona Scott. I'm making sure I share this. Mona Scott, I really need for you to do Love and Hip Hop of New York City, and she needs to bring back some of the original, especially Mama Jones. 'Cause I think she got a young boyfriend. Mama Jones is a hot mess. I follow her on, but I love Mama Jones. Mama Jones is a real one. She remind me of my aunts and a whole bunch of different things. But everything needs to be changed because I'm tired of Married to Medicine. I'm tired of seeing a whole bunch of very successful black women get up there. Everybody marriages fall apart. I mean, I just never seen it, and that's what it shouldn't be about. If we're coming on this bitch as a couple, we gonna last 15 to 20 seasons of us being a power couple and the world seeing how we move as a collective in a way that we put within the community, and they don't think like that. So you have a whole bunch of men who are married and then they get on social media, no, not social media, but they get on these shows and they disrespect their wives like that. I don't understand. And then I'm not against that, but it just makes me, I hate seeing the confused. I'm not disrespecting nobody in their life, but it's a whole bunch of people in their life that understand this. But I hate seeing a confused person, meaning a confused person within the life. You have some people, and those they call them purebreds, meaning she never did nothing with a man a day in her life. She has always been with a woman. And then you have the ones who are in the life, they feel like it's taboo. You're like, what? They told me this. They told me this. They don't want somebody that switch back and forth. Meaning, first he's a giver, but then he's a taker. They feel like that shit is so nasty, it's so taboo. But I love the juicy. We'll get off too. But I love the juicy the stuff that's going on. I'm gonna have my friend. He's such a sweetheart. I'm gonna have him come up here and tell, like his story and stuff. Sometimes you have to understand who's talking about me. Sometimes you have to understand people's past sometimes to understand it, and especially a lot of people that's within the life, they prefer like being like low key, like because that's how they survived. They wasn't so flamboyant and a whole bunch of different stuff. The older queens and the older trannies and people who be in there, they feel like it's just like too much. But that's how a lot of them have survived. That's how a lot of them haven't, you know, got a whole bunch of different things and been into a whole bunch of circumstances, because even though that they are the way that they are, they who they are, they still gonna have some type of a respect with it, right? But then you have some, because this other guy, he's a mess. Some people, that's, oh my god, who is talking about me? I wish people stop talking about me and just talk to me. I wish people stop talking about me and just talk to me. It be very, 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 very aggravating sometimes, right? I cannot stand that. It drives me insane. I don't know why anybody at this particular time, my eye just won't stop. Are not in a space where they don't want to talk, right? Nobody should be frightened to talk. Nobody's going to curse anybody out. Nobody's going to spaz out. Always feel like whoever it is or whoever you are, talk about whatever you need to talk about. Oh my Jesus Christ. You're like, what? It just won't stop. It just won't stop. Like, I'll be saying that all the time. Oh my God, just will not stop. Somebody is really on somebody's mind very, very heavily. I don't understand, why would people want to be in that type of a space anyway? I always say that. Talk. What's wrong with you? I always say that about people. Like, what's wrong with you? Are you really, really that? Like, I don't understand. Who is this? You like, what? Who is this? Who is this? You like, what? People can be so afraid. Nothing is a fucking fantasy. For the same way, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get off of here. Let me tell you something, you big dummy. You like, what? I'm just gonna say it like that. I'm gonna tell you like this, you big dummy. If that's where you are content of being in a fantasy world, and you really don't want to come home, you really don't want to build a life, you really don't want to, be happy, you really don't want to do everything that you need to do, then stay over there in that fucking fantasy world. For that's the only thing that you're going to get is a fucking fantasy world. Step your punk ass out from that reality and get everything that you need. I don't understand what's wrong with people. Now, it makes me think about a whole bunch of different things. You know what's very, very fucking disrespectful? When a person thinks that a person other thinks that, oh, this person thinks that. How can I say this? Oh, so you think that I want you to take care of me? That's what the fuck you think? You think that I want you to take care of me. You think that I can't take care of myself. So anytime you have a person that thinks like that, it's going to be very, 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 very fucking tricky. For you got this whole shit around this motherfucker fucked up. But I understand that. So you stay the fuck over there in that fantasy. You stay over there in that world. People are going to find out how real and severe it is, and it is what it is. I don't know why the fuck I had to say that, but people are crazy. Let me go. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna have a good time. It's a new week, a new dawn, new era. People are crazy. People are gonna go into 2026 with the same problems, the same madness, and I don't understand why it's so hard for people. Like, but it's okay. People stay over there in their fantasy world. It's crazy. It's gonna be people gonna see people. People gonna see people. You like, cause that's how shit always go. You'll be surprised. I'm always like, listen, listen. You like, here I go. Don't you say a motherfucking word. You like, no. And don't be disrespectful. People gonna find out. I'm with somebody. Don't you say a word. You don't know me. I don't know you. And that's how people gonna be. Can you imagine that shit? It's real. You gotta see. We on a red carpet. We somewhere. Yep. Come on, Billy. Don't pay this nigga no mind. And y'all women ain't shit. Don't be setting these niggas up. I guess, well, it is what it is. But it is what it is. Come on, Billy. Let's go. Don't pay this nigga no mind. Don't pay him no mind. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. We gonna come over here. You gonna come hold my fucking arm. We gonna take this picture. We gonna sit down. We gonna have this good conversation. We gonna put this shit on here for the world. That's what we gonna do around here. Yeah. Live in your motherfucking fantasy.